an instant classic, the 80s icon, the ultimate driving machine, the car that basically started the M3 model, and without it, the M3 may won't even exist. To this day, this car still litters cars and coffee all around the world, and you can find it almost everywhere. But what made this car such an icon, even after its almost 40 years of existence? Well, buckle up, people, because we're going to sikat abis this car right here, which is the BMW E30 318i. It all started in the 1970s, the time where the oil crisis hits. After the success of the E21, BMW is developing the second generation of the E30. With Klaus Lutz, With Klaus Lutz holds the helm of the design. He is known for his previous work, which is the NS Euro 80, another four-door sedan. Now, with the oil crisis in mind, BMW has not only to think about efficiency, but they also need to think about safety. And in terms of styling, aerodynamics is a must-in consideration. The designing process itself includes a CAD or computer-aided design and through wind tunnel testing. And in 1982, the car was finally released. The E30 still has the twin headlights, pretty much like the E21, but compared to it, the E30 had a sleeker and more distinctive body. BMW has minimized the weight gains and added some advancements, such as electronic fuel injection, more forgiving handling, and slick 5-speed transmission. Another differences include interior features and a revised suspension in order to reduce the oversteer for which the E21 was known for. And in 1987, the E30 got a major update, which includes new front bumper, redesigned rear lights, and an updated thrust protection. And then there's also an update for the engine range. Now, the E30 has four models, which is the station wagon, the convertible, the coupe, and this one, the four-door sedan. Now, it has many sub-models and trims, such as 316, 369, 318, 389, and my favorite one, which is the M3, and many more, because BMW. What made the E30 so iconic? Because it was a game changer for BMW. It has great build quality, rear-wheel drive balance, and it has timeless design. A well-kept E30 can be bought for an affordable price and offers not only great driving experience, but it also offers simplicity and dependability that modern alternatives can't even match. Well, the 3 Series may be an entry-level model in the 80s, but it doesn't mean it was cheap in quality. Especially when we are talking about the E30, because it was perfectly balanced in every aspect. The E30 is basically a Lego car, because you can make anything with this car. You can make it true original, you can make it a stance car, and if performance was your thing, you can make it a drift car, a race car, a drag car, and even you can make that. But seriously, you can do whatever you want with this car. You can motor swap it, install some racing seats, and you can even install a white body kit, and yeah, pretty much everything. Well, for a price, of course, because you know, good things cost money. In Indonesia, the E30 officially only came in the four-door sedan model. If you see it in another model, like the station wagon or the coupe, chances are they came here through the importer or special order. The car was featured in a movie called Catatan Si Boy. And there are many Indonesia influencer and automotive enthusiasts that uses the E30, such as Fitra Eri, Den Dimas, Andre Taulani, and even someone managed to motor swap it with a Sylvia engine, none other than Akbar Rais, the Indonesia drifter. Man, you can make anything with this car. And since we've talked so much about the background of this car, let's talk about the details of this car. So, this is my cousin's car, shout out to Belmo. It's a 1991 BMW E30 318i. The whole concept of this car is go back to original. And when you see the details of this car, well, it's what I call it is what it is. Or Indonesia, we call it apa adanya. And because this is the second generation of the E30, or the one who got a major update, it uses the MTEC 2 body kit. In short, MTEC 1 is the one they use on the first generation of the E30, or before the major update, and the MTEC body kit 2 is used on the second generation of the E30, or the one who got a major update. The main differences is while the first generation have more angular look and smaller left wing, the second generation have a more rounded look and a bigger wing. So in here, we can already see the iconic BMW silhouette. We got the Beamer logo, the twin headlight, and the twin kidney grille. To me, it's a trademark for the BMW. And is it just me or the grille is getting bigger every generation? Then don't forget, in down here we get the turn signal, the place to put your plate number here, and then don't forget there's also another light down here. And now, let's check the engine. So, this is the engine of the truck. It uses the N40 V18 1.8 liter inline-4 engine. It can produce around 130 horsepower and 121 wheel torque. And just like the M10, the N40 uses an iron block and an aluminum head. Besides this car, other cars that use this kind of engine are the E30 318i and the E30 518i. And for the wheels, it uses a 16-inch Z1 wheels. Yes, that Z1 Roadster. Why? Because at that time, this was the original wheels for the car. Man, even Z1 uses it. And for the tires, you can see it here. It uses the Champion SX2. So this is the back of the car. Since this is the second generation of the E30, it got a bigger wing and a bigger rear light. Then we got the usual stuff. We got the BMW logo here. We got the code number for the car. We got the M Technic sticker. A place to put your plate number here. Also on towing here, but the cover is missing. And then we got the exhaust. Now, let's check the trunk. So this is the trunk of the car. Well, as you can see, it's kind of deep here. You can put up quite a lot of stuff. But what made it special to me is that it's got the standard repair kit. Here. Well, I know it's kind of incomplete and the part, well, it's kind of rusty. But it's a nice addition to this car, that knowing that this thing's still here. So here we are in the interior of the car. The whole concept of this interior is original, except for the seats, because the original seats has been, well, broken or torn, I guess. So it is replaced by the one they used on the M3. In front and back. Then we got the We got the steering wheel right here. We got the indicators. We got the AC. Then we got tape and we got a time here, clock. And it got a 5-speed transmission here. And now let's check the engine sound. Okay. So there you have it, folks. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I want to say sorry because I still made a lot of mistakes in making this video, because this is the first time I'm doing a review in English. Usually I do this by Asa, but I'm doing a little rebranding here. Not little, but kind of big rebranding. So yeah, I still need a lot to learn. And yeah, that's that from me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. I'll see you again. Bye bye.